Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year, all that great stuff. I hope you guys had a great holiday. Thank you to all that wished me a happy birthday. My birthday was on January 6th and I just got so much love from all you guys, and I really appreciate it so much. So in today's video, as you can tell by the title, I will be reviewing the two palettes from Juvia'S place. She actually came out with 4 palettes. I purchased 2 of them. So I purchased the Nudes palette, the Nudes mini palette, and the Berries mini palette. I'm just a Juvia'S place fan. We're just going to start off by saying that. I love Juvia'S place. I've never been disappointed. Every now and again you may get a color that just doesn't do right, but overall I give Juvia'S place like a 98% in my book, and that's just me. So however you may feel about it, that's your opinion. I love Juvia'S place personally. So the 2 palettes that I purchased are the Juvia'S place Berries palette and the Nudes palette. So the Berries, of course, you know, have more of the berry tone, and the Nude have the nudes, obviously. So this is what the Nude palette looks like. Very pretty colors. I really kind of purchased this more so for the shimmer shades. The shimmer shades are super pretty. I may not use this complete palette on myself, but I will use it on my clients. So yeah, so we will get into that another time. But today we are going to be doing a look with the Berries palette. So these are like my absolute favorite colors. As you can tell, I have on a pink hoodie. I love pink, berries, mauves. Those are my colors. Okay guys, so before I get into doing my eyes, I am going to do my face first. And I finally purchased the Juvia'S place multi-sticks. Of course, you see I have done my brows off camera, and I did my brows with the Absolute New York Slim Brow Pencil in the shade Smoke. Nothing has changed with that. That is what I'm extremely comfortable with right now. So when I do change it, you guys will get an updated eyebrow routine. So without further ado, let's just get right into this face. Okay guys, so you know I'm going to go ahead and moisturize. Nothing's changed with that. I'm going to moisturize with my Pond's moisturizer. You guys see I still don't have nails. I'm trying to give my nails a break, just to let them breathe a little bit. And it just feels so good to be able to do things without the nails getting in the way or them breaking. And don't get me wrong, I love my nails. It's just like right now, I have my freedom. I can actually make a fist, and I'm just enjoying that. Like, okay, so for primer, I'm going to be using the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Blur Primer. You guys know I've been using this lately. I absolutely love it. Okay, so we're just going to color correct with my Ruby Kisses color corrector. Okay, so for my foundation, I'm going to be using the Juvia'S place multi-purpose foundation stick, and the shade that I am is Dominicana. If you're the shade Tahoe and NARS, this would be your shade in the Juvia'S place. So I know a lot of people have been having issues with trying to figure out what shade they are, but there is a chart, and if I can, I will insert that chart that I saw Juvia'S place actually post, basically showing you whatever shade you are in other foundations, they have what shade you would be in their foundation. So it really helped me out a lot, and we're going to see how this Dominicana works out. This is super smooth. I love smooth foundation sticks, and you guys know I do use a lot of foundation at times. I don't need to, I just like it. I probably should have used some of my baby skin because I see like my pores kind of showing, but it's too late now, so it's alright. So I'm just going to use my Real Techniques brush, my Instapot brush, to blend it out. And before I blend it out, I will be spraying the brush with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Cucumber 3-in-1 Primer Water. Yep, so this looks like it's like my perfect shade. It's blending out really well. So I would say this is like medium to full coverage. It looks like it's buildable. I am going to add just a little bit more. Okay, so now that we got the foundation down, I am going to go in with my Milani concealer in the shade Cool Sand and just kind of get under these eyes before I highlight under them. Trying to get rid of some of this puffiness. I need to get rest, guys. Like, I'm constantly running, constantly busy. I need to get some rest, and I definitely need to start taking my iron pills. Like, seriously. Now I'm going to go in with my Juvia'S concealer, and it's in the shade number 16. Now this concealer I don't really use a lot. I like it, don't get me wrong, but it's a little wet. So I'm just going to go ahead and place a little bit under my eye and let it sit before I decide to blend it out. So I haven't done a cream contour in a while, but I will be doing one today, and I did buy another Juvia'S multi-stick. I cannot pronounce the name. I do not want to butcher it, but I will have it listed below. And I probably could have got a darker shade. I think this will do. It'll make a very natural contour. Okay, so now I'm just going to start blending out the highlight. And I always start with my chin, just because I just want to give the concealer enough time to set under my eyes before I blend it out. Because I feel like if you blend it out too quick, it's just too wet and it doesn't look right. It just moves all around, so. So I'm actually going to blend out the contour while this is still setting, because it still looks a little wet. These sticks remind me of the Black Opal cream sticks. Of course, they're smaller. The Black Opal cream sticks are pretty big. And they're actually a little cheaper, but this is really creamy. Like, the other sticks, they're not as creamy as the Juvia'S I like them both. I'll probably, go back and forth. I definitely feel like Juvia has a better shade range than Black Opal. They definitely do not have as many shades as Juvia, so it's something that you would consider putting in your kit if you are a makeup artist. I love a natural contour. I don't like anything too harsh. Just something to give your face dimension. I'm just going to bring this under my brow bone a little bit. Okay, so now that my under eye is kind of set long enough, I'm going to go ahead and start blending it out. I'm just going to go ahead and set under that eye, and I'm using my black Radiance loose setting powder. Okay, so to set my contour, I'm going to be using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark Deepest. So to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using my Fit Me Pressed Powder in the shade 340. And I'm also going to go over the contour just slightly to make sure that everything is nice and toned down. I don't want anything too harsh. So I'm not sure exactly what I want to use as far as a blush. So we are going to do the blush after I complete the eyes. So right now I'm just going to apply just a little bit more setting powder under the eye to catch any fallout. And we are going to move on to these gorgeous palettes. So for my base, I'm going to be using the P. Louise Rumor 2 base. Okay, so now we're going to get into this palette. Of course, you guys know I will be using, as I said before in the video, earlier in the video, I will be using the Berries palette, my absolute favorite. So for starters, we're going to go in with the, let's see, I don't even know what I want to do, but let's go into this shade first. Then we're going to go into here. I don't know. Well, we're going to use this shade first. So we're going to put this into our crease. This is super gorgeous. I probably have so many videos on my channel using shades very similar to this, but like I said, it's my favorite color and I love it. So I am going to bring this in right here. I'm going to lightly kind of blend it so it doesn't skip. And the brush that I'm using is my Morphe M433 brush. I have nothing bad to say about these palettes. Like, of course I haven't used the other one yet, so you know, I'll let you know when I do. But as far as this one, I already know that I love it. For this being a mini palette, you would expect the pans to be smaller. These are average size pans, so. And I think this retails for $13.99. Can't beat it. This is so pretty. Alright, so I am going to deepen my crease. So I'm going to go in with this really pretty, like, plum shade. It's gorgeous. And I just picked up a random brush. I don't even know what brush this is because it has, the numbers are missing. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. I love it. Look at that. Oh my god, it's so pretty. So I'm only going to do like I'm only going to go up this far. I'm not going to take it all the way in. I'm just going to kind of blend it. I literally just kind of like went like that. I didn't continue to swipe it in the pan. Like, you do not need to do too much to get the color on. You guys know that I've been using Juvia'S Place. Her stuff, her shadows are very pigmented. Very pigmented. And it just blends so well. It's not patchy. It's not doing anything crazy. I love it. And there's no fallout. Like, it's doing pretty good. Even like if you look at the pan, there's really not too much kickback at all. So I'm just gonna go back in with that first brush. Just kind of blend this out. I'm gonna make sure that everything is smooth and seamless. You want to make sure that your placement is always the same on both sides. So like you see how that crease color, the crease color is going up like this. This one isn't, so let me just fix that. We want both eyes to look the same as much as possible. Alright, now I'm going to go in with my NYX Glitter Primer. I'm just going to put a little bit on my finger, and then what I do is I take it and I rub it on the back of my hand. And then I'm just going to place it in the inner portion of my lid and kind of move into the halfway point. So now I'm going to go in with another fluffy brush, and this is my Japanese 724 brush, and I'm going to go into this pretty shimmer shade. I believe I'm going to, let's see, which one should I do? I'm going to go into this one right here. Oh, this is gorgeous. I'm just gonna lightly kind of blend that in a little bit. I am gonna go on with that first brush and blend out that edge. Super gorgeous. I'm gonna go back into that plum shade and bring it in a little bit more. I probably could place this with my finger as well. Let's try it. I'm gonna use the finger that I didn't use. Oh yeah, I love it. This is super gorgeous. This is definitely a palette that you can create a look, several looks with just using one palette. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go back in with a clean blending brush and I'm just gonna soften up my edges, making sure that everything is nice and smooth. Okay, so I do still see a line right here, so we're gonna try to get rid of that. Just gonna go back into that plum shade. And lightly blend it out. You do not need to really do anything too hard because we're just trying to get rid of it. Like, there we go. It's very simple. I'm gonna go ahead and just put these lashes on. Now I'm just gonna go in with my Morphe 506 brush. We're gonna go into that first shade and we're gonna place this under the lower lash line. Now I'm going to go into that plum shade and I'm going to apply that just above that pink. Just make it a little bit more intense and not too much. And I'm using the same brush. I'm just going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to go into that metallic shade that I used, and we're just going to apply a little bit here. Let's open it up. Okay, so for my blush, I'm going to be going into my Vera Moore blush. And I believe I'm going to use Sangria. Which one is Sangria? Blush Sangria. That may be a little bit too much, but it's this shade right here. So I'm going to be applying that to my cheeks. So before I set my face, I have to figure out which highlighter I want to use. So I think I want to do the rose gold, being that everything is kind of like pink. I think rose gold will be pretty. So let's go ahead and spray. And the highlighter that I'm using is by Black Radiance, and it's the Rose Gold highlighter. I'm just going to go back into that blush just ever so slightly and apply it on top of the highlighter just to kind of give the highlighter more color, just in case it's a little ashy. I'm going to line my lips with Vera Moore's Black Plum lip liner. And then for my lip color, I'm going to be going in with the Vera Moore lip gloss in the shade Raisin. And I think this is going to be super gorgeous. I hope so, I hope so, I hope so. Well, this is kind of sheer. We're going to go in with Fuchsia. And this is going to give it a different vibe, but it's still going to be pretty. Yes, I love it. I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and do my hair, and then I'm going to give you my final thoughts on the Juvia'S Berries palette. Overall, I absolutely love this palette. It's just super gorgeous. I love everything about it. It retailed for $13.99. You will not be disappointed. They have 3 other palettes for you to choose from. I believe they have a chocolate, nude, and purples, or I don't know if it's called purples or violets. So make sure you check out Juvia'S if you have not done so already. Super affordable, great quality products, guys. So make sure you check it out. I did add a little bit of glitter on the lower lash line, just in the center, just to give it a little sparkle. I don't know if you can see it, but I just used some of the glitter primer, the NYX glitter primer first, and then I went in with some hard candy fine glitter and just placed a little bit in the center just to give it a pop. So let me know if you like that little pop of glitter. You guys know I love glitter, I love sparkle, so let me know how you like it. Make sure you leave a comment below. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.